they're on fire. I mean, they are absolutely on target and looking to pad that scoring total, too.
Jumps up, and it's G finishing it off.
Well, that's the easiest opportunity an offense can get off a steal.
Exactly. No defense for that.
52 seconds left in the first half. And here is Carter Williams. 12 points for him. It's Richardson on the wing. He feeds it to Thompson. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Carter Williams. And the miss, not the best shot selection there.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And that one's good by G.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number one.
Now Carter Williams, averaging 19 points per contest. He kicks it to Noel. Here's G. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Boy, a big bonus for them to end the quarter as he beats the buzzer.
Talk about maximizing every last possession.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Wizards just dominating this one. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Bradley, it certainly seemed to be a focus.
All right, listen up. Terrific job so far. The fans are into this game, and we're going to keep them there. We're in a great spot, and it's because of the defense we've played. Keep up that intensity, and they've got no way back into this game.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he put on a highlight reel in that first half alone. Just a collection of spectacular dunks.
It was a fireworks display. He nearly tore the hoop down with a couple of those slams multiple times.
Taking a look at the 76ers, Broughton and Thompson make up the perimeter. Embiid is out there with Arnett Moultrie. And it's Carter Williams in at the point guard position. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, guys, common wisdom among players is that it's better to be an unrestricted free agent than a restricted one. However, a recent study found that comparable players ended up making more money in restricted free agencies. Teams know they have to overpay to avoid a player's team matching that offer. Kevin?
Well, some good examples from this offseason, Doris. Great job, thanks.
Yeah, the contracts given to Chandler Parsons and Gordon Hayward come to mind. I mean, both were able to command max salaries despite not yet being star caliber.
And Thompson kicks to Roten. And the three ball is good. Roten's got 18 points. They have been really controlling this one.
Well, now's not the time to get complacent, though, Kevin. You've got to continue to put your foot on the gas pedal.
And that one's good by G.
And the D is having problems stopping the mid-range jumper. They're not really closing out on them as much as they should be.
Yeah, look at the numbers. 6 of the last 10 points have come by way of that jump shot, Clark.
Now here's Carter Williams. He's guarded closely. They get it again. No good with the layup.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Over to the wing. Roten kicks to Carter Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Roten, no good. Wizards have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Pull up Jay. Another one falls for Washington.
Well, they've played terrific basketball at both ends, and that's why this lead is totally out of control.
Really been an almost flawless game for him, Steve. No doubt about it.
Back to Carter Williams. Here's Embiid. Wizards have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. That's good. G's got 52 points.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Will it go? And he gets the bucket. And that's 20 points for Roten.
He shouldn't be afraid to take that shot more often. He's solid from there.
Here's the pass to G on the wing. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Moultrie's got 3 rebounds now in this one. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one player, think of this, only one player in NBA history to go triple digits. And that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Yeah, 100 points. I mean, one of those records that stood a long time, and perhaps no player has so single-handedly dominated the game the way Wilt did.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Gortat. Humphries comes in for Nene. And it's Webster in for Pierce.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by G. All alone, throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make them play.
Excellent game we've seen from Tony Roten. He has 20 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
And the 76ers making a change here. Shved's checked in, and the second free throw, good. The Wizards have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. G and Washington again with the bucket.
They continue to go through him, and why not? I mean, he's the leading scorer in this game.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The pass to Roten. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today. He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Here's Shved. Dishes it to Roten. And Shved kicks to Roten. Makes it off the glass. Roten's got 23.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts. And the complexion of the game as a result may change.
G dishes to Beal. And Washington again with the bucket.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Roten. He's covered by Beal. 6 to shoot. And Shved kicks to Roten. Off target from outside.
Martell Webster drafted straight out of high school back in 2005, taken 6th overall by the Blazers. He grew up in Seattle nearby, and you know, maybe not the star they were projecting, but he's become a quality three-point shooter and a good defender as well. You gotta love the inside-out game there, guys.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Humphries with the steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. Here's G. And yep, finally dropped. After rolling around the rim. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Wizards?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
And Webster, maybe not the most athletic, but with almost a 7-foot arm span and good strength, he's a quality defender.
Yeah, good versatility, can guard both 2s and 3s, and depending on some matchups, even stretch 4s.
fed with it. Pass